Hello, so today I'm going to be talking about idea that I had for a startup. It's basically a social media startup. Uh, so it's based on grouping people into different categories where so there's 7 groups, so 7 different types of animals. There's a rabbit, there's a swan, a turtle, a snail, a bee, a fish, and an elephant. So what these groups are for is that people get divided into them. You choose any group you want to be. So in the first week, the major focus would be people trying out the app. They can try out in each group to see which suits them, which is a good fit for them to be part of. And then after the first week, what happens is that everyone has to be part of each group for a year. So if you choose the turtle option, you have to choose the turtle option for the entire year until the following year. So what this social media network community is for is to make sure that people are focusing on improving their communication skills, where they become better communicators between people, and where they can brush up on their communication skills. So it'll be 200 characters or less. So within those 200 characters, you have to type in something meaningful and something that to help you group in together. So each group will have a certain amount of people in them. So what those people will be doing, they'll be team building, where it's like every week the group that has the most amount of input in them, that focuses on making sure that they're always communicating with each other, gets a leapfrog into being mentioned in the first, like for each week, whichever group does well, that group will be the so from the Monday to the Sunday, depending on how much each group interacts, the ones with the most interactions and then the ones that make the most amount of impact within this 7 groups will be the group of the week from the Monday until the following Sunday. So this will be for the critical thinking, of which people have to communicate with each other using 200 characters or less. So it's basically to build up on communicating with people, people socializing. Once you socialize with people within your group, you help them to build as a team. So it's a team building exercise to see how important it is to work as a team and to improve people's communication skills, where it doesn't have a lot of distractions. The main focus of this social network is that it won't have a lot of distractions, and a lot of people will be focused on working well as a team. And it's one of the most important things would be to make people become better critical thinkers based on critical thinking, which might end up making things well better. And then at the end of the year, the group with the most amount of points, so each and every week you get points to say that your group is the best group out of the 7 groups. So by the end of the year, there'll be a celebration, and the group that does well will end up being the group of the year, and they get a digital gift of presents. So it could be anything, could be ornaments or something different like that. We'd have to see. And within the time when it's going, once you pass your first year, you can join another group. So let's say in the first year you're a turtle, and then in the following year you want to be swan, and then after the following year you want to be elephant, or you want to be a fish. You can rotate each and every time, but once you choose one group, out of the 7 groups, out of the 7 animals, that's it, you're part of that group. So it's just a social building network, and like for critical thinking. Thank you so much for your time.